As we prepare for the 2019 Game Developers Conference in San Francisco next month, organizers are excited to once again partner with the Indie Giving charity to donate 30 GDC Indie Game Summer tickets to the 2019 Indie Giving Initiative, with the proceeds and volunteering time going to local San Francisco homeless charities. The goal of this long-standing partnership with Indie Giving is to give back to people in need and give indie game makers who are generous with their time an opportunity to attend DD with a relevant price. Once again, DD organizers have reserved 13 of the popular limited indie games summit passes, which always sell out quickly, for purchase through the Indie Giving Package program. When donating to receive these $399 Indie Giving packages, you must also agree to give back to the local community by volunteering to participate in an on-site project with a GDC 2019. Here's how it works. Everyone who signs up for Indie Giving package will meet ahead of the DD 2019 topic in together on a humanitarian service project in the Bay Area. This year, you will be volunteering with the local San Francisco charity that deals with homelessness, and all of the profits from these ticket sales will go to homeless, inequality-focused charities in the area. Those who participate after purchasing an Indie Giving package get transportation and lunch on that volunteering day, and other perks to come. Indie Giving package buyers will also get a pass to attend the Independent Game Summit March 18th and 19th at the 2019, making this charitable program a great way to can get this very in-demand percentile back to the community. With that in mind, DD would like to thank Indie Giving sponsors for lending hands for putting together this worthy program. To participate, head over to Indie Giving website, as supplies are limited. For more details on GDC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, or Gamasutra and DD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate surpassed 3 million sales in the U.S. during its first 11 days on shelves, according to Nintendo's own internal sales data. That makes Ultimate the fastest-selling Switch game of all time in the States, and also the fastest-selling title in the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. The massive brawler has been performing well in other regions as well, having sold 1.23 million copies in Japan during its launch weekend, another record for the series. Meanwhile, Nintendo also revealed the Switch has been the fastest-selling current-gen console in the U.S. for the past 21 months, having sold more than 7 million units in that time. Those hardware sales, however, do not account for the launch of Ultimate, which Nintendo claims will give the Switch extra impetus as the holidays continue. Blue Point Games has a reputation for technical excellence, one built on shipping everything from deck to VR collecting and told us, your schedule of the Colossus remake. And at the 2019 Game Developers Conference you will get an inside look at how the studio shapes its remarkable collections and remakes. As part of DD 2019 X programming track of talks, Blue Point Games Technical Director Peter Dalton will provide an overview of the studio's technical pipeline in Beyond the Remake of Shadow of the Colossus, a technical perspective. Using lots of examples from Blue Point's own projects, Dalton will share strategies for building flexible systems that make it easier to support the unique problems each game presents. He will also present key insights into some major AAA titles undergo a remake, with their night words guiding and inspiring fellow devs to push the technical limits of their own work. Do not miss it. Further details on these talks and many more are available now on GDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GDC 2019, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GDC. Register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, OS. Gamasutra and GDC are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. The Sims development team announced earlier today that The Sims will be integrated into Amazon Alexa devices as the Sims Alexa SKU and is scheduled to launch next week. This new feature is pretty neat, and is another example of how developers are continuing the trend of integrating software into their games that enable Alexa skill, voice, activated eye, into activity in different ways. The announcement was made during the Maxis monthly live stream, which gives players a sneak peek into future content for the game. The software is slated to allow players to play Sims trivia, listen to Sims music, and learn more about the franchise through Alexa. A community manager for The Sims has clarified a few points regarding the new software, saying that it will be released for free worldwide, but not for all languages, next week, and that this is a passion project of a few developers on the team. This is in response to some backlash the Sims team has received from players voicing their concerns about The Sims 4. It's worth pointing out that harassing developers over their work is not a good way to engage with them when asking questions about content. The development of this does not take away from development for The Sims 4. The dev continues. If the devs did not create this, it does not mean you would have gotten something else for TS4. Just a quick final reminder today that early registration for the 2019 Game Developers Conference ends tomorrow, Wednesday, January 13th, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific, and organizers encourage anyone interested in attending to register now at a discounted rate. If you are thinking about coming to GDC this year, the early registration discount is a great way to save some money and guarantee yourself a pass to the show, which always hosts an industry-leading lineup of lectures, panels, and tutorials for game makers and other industry professionals. This year, there's a ton of great stuff lined up, including the new game Discoverability Day, a full day of TALKSDISCUSSINGPOACTICAL case studies on strategies for PC, console and mobile game developers to help their work stand out amid the sea of games filling today's markets. Discoverability Day is just one of many focused tutorials celebrating the first 2 days of GDC 2019. One wholly focused on helping you maximize the chances of as many people enjoying your game as possible. For example, in her Discoverability Day talk, Otis Me, the grind behind the $272K funding success of boyfriend Jinjin, Kid Fox Games, Victoria Chen, will give you an inside look at the lengthy work that went into making Boyfriend Jinjin an instant success. How did the Kid Fox Games team attract press? Did social media matter that much? How did a 5-person team manage? How did their community help? Let's lift the veil on the numbers and technical aspects behind the indie discoverability grind. Chen is also presenting an intriguing advocacy track talk at this year's as show that's all about fashion in games, and why it matters. In Why Fashion in Most Game Songs and Why You Should Care, she will explore a recent history of fashion in games, offer tips of improving the fashion options in your own product, and examine why fashion in games is one of the most downplayed parts of the medium.